Hey guys, meteorologist Wyatt back here White here for a meteorologist video. We will do the Barbieville and Trainville emergency movie quite before or after New Year's, but also it could also be next month, like 2 days before Halloween. So we are starting to get to our meteorology in quite a few seconds, or maybe even minutes. While I set up this website, you can just like relax. You're gonna look up at me just hardly working at this. Nah, you know what? Hold up. I got something better. Will this work? No, it won't. So I have to. Maybe that won't. What? Yeah, just wait until I'm back. It took me a second. It took me like 5 seconds to get the weather ready. So here's the weather. We have a tornado watch for the area over here. Tornado watch. Yes, Haler. Quite bad, as it is actually in northeast Minnesota and northern Wisconsin. We took a look here. Coastal flood warnings in effect for Long Island. Coastal flood advisories have been issued. Coastal flood watches may or may not be issued for Long Island. Hold on, guys. As for example, where I live, we have a coastal flood advisory from 2 a.m. to the morning. Then we have another coastal flood advisory on Friday, which is tomorrow. Then we have a coastal flood watch from the morning to afternoon on Saturday. Well, not that bad of a briefing. We are looking at a potential for a code orange for coastal flooding. We are now taking a closer look. This has just gotten into a major category. Coastal flood advisories and watches may still be issued till Sunday. We go over here where the freeze watch is in effect from the Spokane National Weather Service. It's quite a big outlook and stuff. Now it's time for the severe weather. So the severe weather for tonight, we rest off with a 5% chance of a tornado risk for Minneapolis for these following larger populations. More could be included: Minneapolis, St. Paul, Rochester, Dulles, Bloomington, the 2%, Kansas City, Des Moines, Overland Park, Kansas City, Cedar Rapids, and more. The wind has reached 15% over these following Kansas City, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Des Moines, and Overland Park, and more. 5%. Oklahoma City, Omaha, Tulsa, Wichita, Springfield. We have a significant risk for the 15% area hatched. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Des Moines, Rochester, and Duluth. As day 2 goes by, we have 2 marginal risks of severe weather. No tornado risk, which is okay. Wind, 2 5% areas, and basically hail. As the day progresses, you see that the marginal risk starts to get a lot closer due to the climate for the area. The probabilistic, we have some 5 areas, which is marginal. No populated cities in this area, right here. So yeah, that's not that. Could we see something brewing in the ocean? We have something that could have some development later. Early morning, in the morning, early afternoon, or in the afternoon or evening. Take a look over here first, where the remnants of Gordon are less likely to redevelop, although this was a 20%, now it's a 30%. This was actually a 10, but this has increased to a 30, which means the remnants of Gordon may or may not reform. 2, 30% over the next 7 days, 48%, 20. Now, it's time for what we can possibly call Helene. Some of the tropical depression could form when, we don't know. Actually, no, wait, it says through the middle part of next week. So this will obviously hit, not as bad for the people out there. You have quite a risk of tropical development. I just gotta put on my translator if you guys don't know. This is what we said so far in Spanish, but without the hello.
Hay una alerta de tornado para el noreste de Minnesota y el norte de Wisconsin. Existe un riesgo leve de condiciones meteorológicas severas con un %5 de probabilidad de tornado, un 15% de riesgo de viento y un riesgo SIG de granizo. Las tormentas eléctricas severas continuarán moviéndose hacia el noreste. Estamos viendo una posible depresión tropical sobre el centro del Mar Caribe la próxima semana.
That's what we have said so far. But without these other 2. If anyone needs help understanding, tell me in the comments. Look at that. Heading into the northeast. That's gonna be big. It's going to. Once again, we're taking a look at the coastal flood warnings. Take a look at this. This was posted earlier. And now they have upgraded to this. Coastal flood warnings. Take a minute to read this. Pause if you want to. There's one last thing to look at. We're at 41 subscribers. Keep it up. We need to get to 50. There's going to be a special being posted. There's going to be there's going to be a live stream for a little something in October, I think. Hold on, let me check the calendar. So I don't know when, to be honest. We are going to YouTube now, and well, hold on. YouTubers are already starting this, like, countdown thing. Oh, man. Guys, I don't, I'm gonna take a look at my